We understand that some of these images will be hard to watch, but this is a raw look at a reality that many across this region face. In 2016, 402 people in Allegheny County died of drug overdoses. Fentanyl and heroin contributed to more than half. It's hard to imagine parents shooting up with a child in the car and an emerging high school athlete becoming homeless on the street. But as Sheldon Ingram shows us, this is the face of addiction.
A little bit of water in here. Let it mix up. Absolutely.
The heroin addict.
Draw it up all through the cotton just so no bull gets in it, you know what I mean?
Living life so close to death.
Anywhere you can find a vein, right?
Mm-hmm. They say heroin helps them feel normal. Without it, their bodies revolt. This is their world, and they're letting us in. It's just after 9:30 in McKees Rocks. A heroin dealer delivers to a customer in this alley. Her name is JoJo, and she invites us into her truck for her nightly heroin ritual. She is a former collegiate athlete who got started with painkillers after an injury, but now she's on heroin. Tonight, she just bought 10 bags.
Okay. Now I gotta actually find a place in my arm.
Heroin is injected into a vein in her left arm, and now she feels good.
And done.
300 miles away in Philadelphia, this man injects heroin into his neck. He's gathered with buddies in a notorious open-air drug den called the Badlands. The DEA showed us this place because they want you to see what's really happening from Pittsburgh to Philly. It sits on one of the heaviest drug-run neighborhoods in North Philly. This is a makeshift shack to shoot up and the office for what the locals call the drug doctor.
Well, I don't think I'm OD.
In this area, it's just drugs, filth, and desperation for the next high. This is paradise for heroin addicts.
So, I mean, if you don't mind me asking y'all, what's it, like a program? Or
Yeah, it's a 1 hour special on the heroin epidemic.
Oh,
In Pittsburgh.
in Pittsburgh.
So we want to come here and get some of this right here.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You just shot one in your neck just now. You ready to do another one in the arm?
No.
How many bags you go through a day?
Oh my God. I say by like a bundle and a half.
A bundle and a half? How
A
many
bundle and a
bags
half.
is in a bundle?
14.
So you go through about
By like
21 bags, 25 bags a day?
24, 26 bags.
26 bags a day.
Back in Pittsburgh, we meet up with another addict. He is a computer software developer working in the Strip District.
How intense is your addiction?
Very intense. If I don't have it, I get the sickness, the vomiting, the diarrhea, the body aches.
I mean, I know heroin users take it so they can sort of feel normal, but what's that high sensation like?
A feeling of euphoria, being able to deal and cope with everything.
Like a tingly, kind of warm feeling, but I was completely disconnected from myself.
Sort of like this man. He just shot up seconds ago in the Badlands in Philly.
Oh man, is he okay right here?
Kendra DeLacio remembers that feeling of being high on heroin.
I didn't feel like I was sitting here. I felt like I was up here.
You like that feeling?
I did.
DeLacio is now a former addict in Derry Township, Westmoreland County. 4 years clean. But during the height of her addiction, she says she suffered the worst humiliating moment of her life. In 2009, she purchased heroin on the Wilkinsburg-Homewood border.
So you got the drugs, and then what happened?
We got high.
You parked the car?
Yes. We didn't even move the car after my friend had gone in and gotten them and came back.
The tragedy in this? While DeLacio and a friend shot up with heroin in the front seat, DeLacio's 2-year-old daughter, Kaylee, was in the back seat of the car.
She saw what was going on?
I tried to the best of my ability for her not to see anything. Whether she did or not, I still don't know.
But Wilkinsburg police knew, and they arrested DeLacio, took her drugs and her daughter.
Absolute horror, more so for my daughter. That was a really traumatic experience for her. Like, she still today, 8 years later, still talks about that moment.
DeLacio believes including her daughter in her story is key for her recovery. But this is the hard and dark reality for a heroin addict. Feeding the addiction is even more important than eating, because heroin is their food.
20 to 30 to 40 people from 100, they don't eat. They don't eat, they don't drink liquids.
It comes with a price,
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
like overdosing.
Yes.
Not right now, please.
This is an overdose victim in North Philly. Thousands more in Pennsylvania overdosed just like her last year. Medic Rescue responded to more than 600 overdose calls in Beaver County alone, resulting in 102 deaths. Some of those calls were released to Chronicle.
911, where's your emergency?
13th Street, heroin overdose.
Okay, how old is he?
24,
What did he overdose on?
heroin.
911, where's your emergency?
I have a person that I believe's overdosing.
What's the address?
Medic John Riddle responded to at least 70 of those calls.
In some cases are sitting in their vehicles with the syringe still in their arm. The breathing is so shallow you can't even tell that they're actually breathing. I mean, in some cases, they're not.
You're just like him.
Dr. Mitchell West with Gateway Rehab explains how the body succumbs to the lethal heroin mix.
The heroin attaches to receptors in the central nervous system. It depresses respiration. That's why everybody dies. The common denominator is they don't breathe.
I know when the first time I did, my heart stopped. I was dead.
Your heart literally stopped.
Yeah, I wasn't breathing. I didn't have a pulse.
Christmas morning, my wife found me dead and blue on the couch.
And if we do believe that it's an overdose, we can pull our Narcan out of our truck.
Narcan, the opioid antidote that can reverse an overdose, saving a person from death.
One side.
But it's a double-edged sword. As long as addicts know it's around, they have no fear about overdosing again. And again.
I OD'd probably 5 times in the last month.
And again.
You OD'd this morning?
Yeah.
What time?
I don't know what time was it, like an hour and a half ago, right?
And who brought you back?
Paramedics came.
How many times have you overdosed?
5.
5 times?
Yes, sir.
You're breathing like maybe 1 or 2 breaths per minute.
Right.
Right? But even in those situations, you continue to do the heroin.
Yes.
Because the addiction is that strong.
That's strong, yes.
How many friends have you lost to heroin overdoses?
I can't, I don't know. I can't keep track anymore.
You lost count?
At least 12 this past year.
Back in the Badlands in North Philly, narcotics officers say at least 2 people die here every single day.
We say that they probably get about 2 or 3 people die down here every day. Is that about right?
Absolutely. One of my best friends was down here. He was dead for 3 days before anyone found him.
It's an addiction of misery, killing, and affecting people of all incomes, races, and ages.
These people, they'll tell you they want help.
To be rescued from a proven monster possessing a frightening grip.
This drug is so powerful to them, it just wipes out all the other thought processes of trying to get off.
And that's just, I'm a drug addict. That's how my brain works.
I was chasing the high. I didn't care about the consequences.